The news now, and the war for Ukraine has just reached a worrying new level, with Vladimir Putin putting his nuclear forces on what he calls special alert. It comes as Russian troops suffer heavy losses and unexpected resistance as they try to take the capital, Kyiv. Tonight, more explosions are ringing out in that city as Ukraine's president warns the next 24 hours will be critical. And a strong warning, this is war. And some of the video in the story we're about to bring you is graphic and confronting.
A Ukrainian mayor on the road to Kyiv showing off his country's smouldering conquest. These tanks, trucks, armoured vehicles and the Russian soldiers inside them were headed straight for the capital. They had not expected to encounter so much resistance. Ukraine's defence ministry today shared video of its own precision strikes on Russian forces. They are winning some battles, but the war is still young. And this is what is headed their way, a 5-kilometre-long column of Russian muscle. In Kyiv, Ukraine's second largest city, Russian forces patrol on foot. They're not alone. Ukrainians firing back with rocket-propelled grenades and machine guns. And here, more Ukrainian civilians standing their ground together on the roadway, stopping Russian tanks in their tracks. But Vladimir Putin has upped the stakes, placing his nuclear forces on special alert, blaming aggressive statements from the West.
This is really a pattern that we've seen from President Putin through the course of this conflict, which is manufacturing threats that don't exist in order to justify further aggression.
I think that's a distraction from the reality of what's going on. They are fighting back, perhaps with more effect, with more resistance than the Kremlin had bargained for.
So here's the state of play. Russian strikes have hit across the country, and these areas in red are Putin's gains after 4 days of fighting. In the capital, the Russians hold territory to the north, including one of 2 major airports. This video shows a strike on another airport in the country's north, and at this hospital, the true horror of war. In the ambulance, a 6-year-old girl hurt by shelling. Her mother watches as she's rushed inside. Show this to Putin, says the doctor, the eyes of this child and crying doctors. I hope he dies. The little girl can't be saved. So as casualties mount on both sides, the decision now, escalate or negotiate. Delegations from Ukraine and Russia will meet later today on the border with Belarus.
We are going there to listen, and we are going there to say what we think of this war and Russia's actions.
Ukraine's president warns the next 24 hours will be critical.